Hey y'all, Surge here. No sunglasses today. It's pretty sunny out. I'm at the Terranea Beach. It's open, which is awesome. The trails here are open too. And I was lured into streaming by this shiny Absol, which is pretty cool. I can't say that I knew it looked like that it looked red. Had the red where it's gray is normally. So it's pretty low CP, so I think we should take it out here. Okay, or in like 3 tries if we really care to. I just thought a shiny Absol was a worthy foe to vanquish. Nah, just faint, but whatever. We got a Torterra here. So extra drill hit's not very effective against Torterra, so I'm gonna go drill run. And that does decent damage, given the type resistance, but I'm gonna go into Metagross here. It's not making too big a difference, but this Meteor Mash should probably take it out. Yeah. So down goes Torterra. Lost a lot of CP there, about half. And basically we'll Meteor Mash for the win here. Gigalith, that's cool. I don't think I have Gigalith in here yet. I would love a shiny Gigalith. It looks beautiful. Looks like crystalline. So we got some super effective charged reward there. That's pretty cool. We could check that out. I'm gonna keep battling though. Should be an easy upload today because it's pretty clear out. The sky it's not too overcast. I noticed that internet and data speeds tend to be faster when it's clearer out. Day or night, doesn't really seem to matter. So definitely gotta switch out here. We have no solid rock ability in this game. So yeah, get out of there, get out. Let's go Steelix. Even though Torterra's got the ground type, shouldn't be that. Yeah, it's not a big deal. Steelix is doing good damage here. So Torterra will go down a couple more hits, and there it goes. And so down goes Torterra completely, and we can maybe Earthquake for the win. That would be nice. Just go 1 Earthquake. Let's see if we can. Okay, almost a 1-hit KO there, but a 3-hit KO total. So cool. Down goes Gigalith. So I wasn't really noticing. Yeah, we didn't take the Absol out, but we're gonna, because that's too cool a shiny to not be mine. If they can have it and I can't, then I'm just gonna have to remove it from this gym. Yeah, it's nice. It looks a little bit demonic that way with the red, but so we gotta take down the Devil Doggy or whatever Absol is. I have no idea. Check the Meryl. Take over the gym. Already checked the other mons here. So let's see. Let's put Salamence. Give it a couple berries and move on. Let's collect our reward. $1,000 XP. Looming in the Shadows. I don't remember what that was for, but we're moving right along. The trail here is open. So I guess today I wanted to stream because there were 2 things that were interesting to me. The first was that shiny Absol, but then also there's an Anorith just ahead. And it's at this stop over here, which I haven't been able to walk to since pre-COVID time, so it's kind of nice to be back, you know. And then I saw some social media stuff. I think they're bringing Lunatone and Solrock back, so that's kind of what brought me out in the first place. I was kind of curious about that. I don't actually know when the Solstice is, but it talked about, this was on Pokemon Go's Instagram. They were talking about shiny Clefairy odds are probably up. So That'd be nice to have. Clefairy's pretty nice shiny. It's like light green. Speaking of Bulbasaur, I started watching the Pokemon Journey, the series. Journey? I saw a couple episodes of that on Netflix because it just dropped today. And check the Spoint because we got a shiny of that during the Psychic Spectacular event. We didn't get a shiny Snover during the winter event. But yeah, it's good to be back out here. We missed that Slowpoke. I'm always on the hunt for a shiny Slowpoke, given traumatic childhood events of losing a shiny Slowpoke. My friend lost it, I didn't, but I was there, and arguably I was to blame there. He made the decision, but I kind of egged him on. So anyway, I've already talked about that in these streams. So let's see. Got a couple C-dots out. There's an Apom down here, so that's cool. There tends to be an explosion of Pokemon at this stop coming up. So there's a Cherim. I tend to see Cherims out here, and it's sunny weather, so partly cloudy. So normal and rock types are stronger and appear more frequently. Check the Mrs. Revis. You know, I've kind of griped a little bit about the fact that Pokemon Go and Home, we're still not really sure when they're going to integrate. I think one potential hurdle would be like connecting the Google account or connecting one's Pokemon Go account, which I think you could use your Nintendo Online to get into. Some kind of Nintendo account you can use to get into Pokemon Go. And there's the explosion I was just talking about. But then like for Nintendo, so I don't know, it's kind of complex because Nintendo Switch has a home, and that's kind of like the same data is, I guess, like shared between that and the Pokemon Home app. So which is already like above my comprehension level. There's the Anorith we came here for. Just popped up. There's 2 Anorith here, it looks like. Yeah, so many Pokemon here. I saw a shiny Patrat on my Facebook newsfeed yesterday. So we'll just shiny check all of these and see if we can get one shiny. That'd be nice. But yeah, so anyway, I guess it's pretty groundbreaking what Game Freak or the Pokemon Company are doing. So, you know, it's a great idea to integrate Pokemon Go and Home. And I'm not on the side of the developers, or even, you know, I'm not a developer myself. But even given that, I can kind of understand the difficulties that come with wanting to integrate Home and Go. So we'll see what happens on that front. I haven't really been following like rumors or any of that very much. I've definitely, like, on my YouTube newsfeed, I often see like a lot of anime speculation, like which Pokemon will Ash get, because this is like, I don't know, some are speculating his last series, but you know, also it could just be like his super team, right? Because this is like the champion, it's like the champion league, right? Which they've talked about in the anime, and it's kind of building up toward this, so we'll see. But so far his team is pretty buff. I mean, he's got Pikachu, of course, and then he's got Riolu more recently. He has Dragonite and Gengar, which the latter two are pretty hard-hitting Kanto third form Pokemon. So, all right, so this is where our trail here ends. We got a fence here, and this is Nelson's. This is a like restaurant bar. I've been there a couple times. There's a Squirtle. Yeah, so many Pokemon here. Wow. There's a Dwebble. You don't see that too often. I think there might have been 2 Dwebbles actually. Yep, 2. So can't remember if we have Crustle in here or not. And my item bag is full. There's a few Snivies out here. I'm trying to check this Finian there, but I guess I don't really need it. I like Metatite's animation, like when you click on it, when you finger click it, when you touch it, really. Yeah. It's kind of weird to say that. It's like you're touching a Pokemon when you click on it on the app screen. I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's like the most direct contact we've had with the Pokemon, other than like figurines and stuff, right? But there's a Suncur, and that's the farthest we can see in that direction. So there's a Kabuto, Squirtle too. But anyway, so I brought up Pokemon Journeys, and I watched 2 episodes. One was the Lugia one, which looked kind of cool to me, and it was a really like nice episode. You know, I love Ash and Go's dynamic. I think they're like brothers, you know. And so I like Go as a character. He's pretty cool. He's like presented as like Ash but more rational. So I don't know. If Ash ends up leaving the series and Go takes over, it's like, you know, there's some interesting possibilities there. Like maybe Ash becomes like the same status as Red, which is like, you know, this legendary mythical trainer who like disappears, and you know, Go's goal in this anime is to catch Mew. It's kind of funny. He said he wanted it to be his first Pokemon. I thought that was like pretty cute. So we'll see what happens. And the second episode I saw was this. It's like Ivysaurs, and basically they're all, some Bulbasaurs and Ivysaurs are trying to evolve. So they go up to the top of this hotel to do that. Some kind of hotel building. So anyway, I've spoiled enough of the new anime that just dropped today on Netflix, and so it's 12 episodes. They'll drop 12 more, or they'll drop the next like amount in a matter of months, I think. So that's kind of cool. It's like maybe it reins in our binging tendencies, you know. I was thinking about that while I was watching today. It's Friday, so today I just like tutored a little bit, and then set up appointments for tomorrow and maybe next week. Hi, how's it going? Good to see you. So, passing people on the trail. Yeah, so I think that's all the Pokemon stuff I wanted to talk about. Didn't play any Sword today. I got lunch from out earlier, and I'm vaguely tempted. Luckily, I'm reducing the temptation to like go out to eat more than once a day, you know. I mean, you should, you know, maybe you could do less than that even, but I understand it's hard for some people. Like when you're working corporate, like 9 to 5, it's hard to find time to cook and do everything else you want to do. Like, you know, you want to work out, you want to hang out with friends and all that. So, you know. So I think we're pretty much done. I don't think the Pokemon that I pass on the way down here will be really different, unless I go a different way back home, which is possible. But anyway, so yeah, we'll see about going home, and you have to figure out a way to integrate the different types of accounts there, I guess. I remember for Pokemon Go, it's like the Nintendo Trainer Club that you can use to log in, which is distinct from Nintendo Switch Online, and also whatever you use to get into Pokemon Home. I can't even remember. Maybe it was Nintendo Switch Online for that too. I'd have to open up the app, but it's been a little bit since I've done that. So, just waiting for news on that front. Otherwise, COVID seems to be winding down in California, which is nice. I get to walk to areas like this that I'd been to before, but have recently started reopening. So it's pretty heartening to see that. And yeah, trying to figure out something to do tonight. Not sure what exactly. I did my California taxes earlier, so that felt good. Daily dose of accomplishment, right? So did that, and now we'll just see what comes up. It's like hotter out now than it was when I left. I got all bundled up. What else? I've got a paper, like my last paper, that I'll submit to this conference due on the 15th. So, and actually, I thought taxes were due June 15th, but the extension was till July 15th. So I still need to do my federal tax return at some point. And it's kind of easier. I mean, it's good to work on state and federal together. This is kind of becoming a tax stream. But for those of you kids watching, this is useful info to know. I'm 28 and I'm still mastering how to do taxes, but yeah, it's easier if you do state and federal together. That's the bottom line there. It's kind of hard. You can't really do it just one or the other, completely separate. So I heard on the news yesterday some like report of science saying that couples who pool their finances are better off or more satisfied in the relationship, more likely to stay together. Makes sense to me. So Mankey's here. I think that can be shiny. My streams lately, I've just been letting them go until they've stopped on their own. So sometimes it cuts off at funny moments, which could happen here. It's probably been about 20 minutes now. So around 27 to 34 minutes. That's kind of the range of it ending or not. But I have not gotten a shiny in a while. Probably not since whatever the last event in here was. I can actually check that with the recent. Oh, we gotta heal some mons here. Quite a few mons need to be healed, actually. I've been slacking on that front. So Flygon we use in a raid. I remember streaming for that. Phone battery's down. Probably could have just regular potioned that. Oops. Give Gyarados some regular potions. It's really slow to do regular potions in this game. That's the only thing. So let's see. Okay. I know I'm hearing a lot of spawns, but all right. Yeah, I should have saved the super potion for Steelix here, especially after that hard gym battle I just fought. Or a Flareon, I guess, whatever. I'm just gonna hyper potion. I'm almost out of those. Hyper potions are like 200 HP in here, in contrast to 120, which is in the Nintendo Switch game. 5 hyper potion. This is the most fun part of the stream. I don't know about you guys, but I'm having a ball. Here. So hyper again. I think that's it, right? Pretty much. And I could potion the rest, but meh. I haven't been in enough like down to the wire battles lately. Can't really remember the last one like that I was in. So anyway, good to see this place opening up again. Glad I could bring you all on the journey to see it reopen. And as they say in business settings, we'll be in touch. So thanks for watching, and stay safe, and hope things continue to get better. Peace.